Okay, how about now? Alright, now it looks like it's working. I don't know what the hell happened that got that in such a bad state. Sometimes it just doesn't want to work right. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Nerdcast. It is Devin, broadcasting as always, live. Coming to you from an undisclosed location in the center of Texas. With a very itchy Suki by my feet. How's Ray doing out there? Oh man, I don't know what happened, like... The poor girl. You can show off your cone. You can see on her arm too, she's lost fur, like right here. She's starting to scab up again. Now, we got her... I don't know, you tell me. You're being interviewed now, Suki. How do you feel? Yeah, I know. You're starting to scab up again, I don't know why. We gave her a shot of steroid and antibiotics so that she could actually heal her skin infection, which she got because she was so damn itchy she would literally claw. You could hear her right now trying to scratch, but the cone is stopping her. If that cone wasn't there though, she would cut herself up. Suki, chill. Want me to get the spray? I'll spray you with the itch stuff. She would claw herself up and cut herself, and then her cuts would get infected, and then that would make trying to treat her itchiness even more difficult. So we put the cone on her, gave her a shot of steroids for her allergies, which we think is what's causing it, and gave her a shot of antibiotics. And for the past 3 weeks, it's been working perfectly. Like, her fur grew back, her skin got soft again, the scabs went away, etc. But literally, just today, like, a lot of those scabbies came back. So, I guess the steroids wore off or something. So, I think the next stop on our journey, Suki, is a biopsy, which neither of us want to go through. You don't want to go through it physically. I don't want to go through it financially. But we've been battling this for a while, Sookball, and it's led us back to where we've begun. So, what other choice do we have? Yo, what's up, Vince? Welcome back to the stream. How you doing tonight? Oh, I'm gonna jump back into Subway Builder.
Becky Samuel the sixth Suki.
Suki. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna spray this girl. I'm gonna spray this girl with this itch spray. Actually, you know what? Oh, why is my YouTube loading so slow? Wait, what was that? Alright, I'm gonna watch this one later, but while I'm chasing Suki down and spraying her with this anti-itch spray, I'm going to what? Didn't I say pause, you son of a bitch? She's not going to be happy about what's about to happen, I assure you, but here, this is we'll watch some of this. This is the planet was one of those. This is the Black Panther versus Predator animated comic that I did the narration for. I'm the narrator for a dead guy's YouTube channel. He released them in chapters and issues, issue by issue initially, but he just premiered the full length one, which is 46 minutes long. I do the narration in this, so I'll leave you to my performance while I go chase this cat down. I'll be back in a second.
Rare treasures of the galaxy, host to an atmosphere and abundant life. Two rival clans had been given an opportunity to claim it as their own exclusive hunting grounds. Each was led by a brother who hoped to make their father proud. This king had never considered his sons equals. One had the strength of an entire hunting party. The other was born small and missing a leg. It was he who had demanded the opportunity to claim the hunting grounds for himself. The king had a weapon that never parted his side, a spear that was also a prized hunting trophy. It absorbed and expelled kinetic energy. The father's favor had always been implied, but in this case, with the loan of the spear, he made his position entirely clear. The one-legged son had demanded this hunt, a hunt that would result in the death of one brother or the other. Honor was at stake, and perhaps the future of the throne. The blood sport lasted through many rotations of the sun. At first, they picked each other off by hunting with stealth. But in the end, the older brother's clan won because of the rare special power of the spear. The damn spear. His father had collected it during one of the greatest hunts of his life. This happened many years ago when he staged a month-long hunt on Earth. He brought home many skulls and many trophies, but this spear contained power like no other in their arsenal. It was made of something the Yautja called God Metal, and the people of Earth called Vibranium. While it is true that the younger brother had asked for this blood hunt, he had felt it was his only choice. Because to live in his brother's shadow and his father's disdain was to live in dishonor. This had been his chance to prove himself as stronger and worthier despite his disadvantages. In his failure, he could have claimed honor to his name and clan if he had died in battle. But his brother chose instead to humiliate him, stripping him of his weapon, tying him to a totem, abandoning him in disgust. He, a true Yautja, would not allow himself to die in such a state. He, a true Yautja, understood that strength came in many forms. His brother had always had the advantage of size and mobility, so he had no choice but to be smarter. He had integrated tech in his body to make himself more formidable. Subcutaneous wrist blades were one advantage of many.
Today's maneuver comes with a prize and a cost. The losers will take over the winner's palace duties for a month. Whoever tags the Black Panther first wins. But anyone who is tagged by our king will be removed from the field and returned to the ship.
Psh, one man, even him, is no match for the Hetu Haraze.
Mind your tongue, soldier. The Daramirje know that this is not one man. The Panther is the living manifestation of the will and determination of every Wakandian. If you believe he could fail, then you believe the same of our kingdom.
Don't listen to Okoye. One of us is going to enjoy a month without perimeter duty.
What is it, General?
Proof that I was right. The Panther is on the hunt.
I'll give you credit for this. You lasted longer than the War Dogs. Okoye, My finest commander and old friend. Do you need a cup of coffee before we get started? You seem tired.
Says the man who needs a vibranium suit of armor to best me.
Oh, but I hear that a Black Panther is more than a man.
You heard that. I was lying then.
Don't worry, old friend. I won't tell anyone.
All right, I'm back. Whew. Chasing that Suki up and down stairs, like up and down, up and down. She was fleeing for her life. Whew. But eventually I trapped her in here, and I managed to spray her down with some of this. I guess you can't see because I'm, what if I did? Yo, what's up, Taco? Welcome back to the stream. How are you doing? Put this him away. I feel better already. Cat spray for the itchies. Medicated hotspot and anti-itch spray. She did not want to get sprayed down. She did not want to get... And what's worse is I still have some oral steroids. I haven't been giving it to her because she got that shot, which is a part of why she's my friend again, but I don't think she's my friend anymore because I just had to give her some of that. And that cone is a blessing. That cone really saved me from some vicious claw swipe attempts. I'm doing good. Good to hear. Good to hear. While I was on my cat chasing adventures, I was playing the Black Panther versus Predator animatic that I provided some voice acting for. So I'm happy that it's out. Very cool. Very cool stuff. I hope that I can do more. But I am going to... Oh, speaking of, yo, what's up, dead guy? Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Posting the link in here so you guys can go give it a like. Give Dead Guy a subscribe if you haven't already. Watch the video. It was a cool project to be a part of. And it's cool to see it in a full start to finish capacity rather than the chapters. See, I see something very familiar on screen. Hell yeah. I haven't watched the full thing front to back just yet. And I do want to do that on stream. But not today. Not today. Today is a day for returning to the world of transit, which is what I'm going to do just right now. I'm very excited about getting back into transit. You nailed this narration, brother. Thank you. I appreciate that. Every time I listen to it, I feel like I am very outclassed by everybody else who are all like professional level voice actors. But I did my best to try to fit in. with the incredible cast of talent that was around. What is this dude's? I can't remember his handle. I'll find it if I put... Oh shit, what the fuck? There's a new version? I thought I just got the new version. 0.7.3. Alright, well let's see what's in 0. Hold on, that's exactly what I was actually trying to find the creators here it is. His Twitter so I could see what was in the latest version, which I thought was 0.6, but I guess it's 0.7. Thank you, Dev. I appreciate the shouts. Hey, no problem, no problem. Hey, Lulu, welcome back. How you doing? Hope you're having a good night. I'll keep an eye out for any copyright notices and head ignore and archive. No, not at all. You were the glue, man? No, I definitely was not the glue. I was definitely not the glue, but I appreciate you saying that. I appreciate you saying that. I even helped Bruce Lee kill a guy. I feel like you're continuing a sentence that you didn't start, Taco. LMAO, some fans thought it was me, and told me I sounded like a black guy. I lulled my ass off. Well, you know what? At least that's confirmation that I sound like a black guy, I guess. For whatever that's worth. That's funny. I like reading the comments and seeing, people's take on it. It's very, very cool. I definitely need to work on my range as a voice actor for sure. I like doing the Blade one too. The Blade one was a lot of fun because I was just kind of going nuts with it. And to a certain degree, like the Russian dude that you got for that one was like fucking legit professional level voice actor. So it was kind of crazy to hear my nonsense paired up with that. But for whatever reason, it's almost kind of sort of worked, and it was fun hearing too. So that was cool. Definitely want to get on board with doing more collabs with you on that. I'm chilling, focused on work, and now I am playing a cozy game demo. Oh, what game demo are you playing? Lulu is also very close to being back up on her feet streaming wise. I went over to her apartment after work to scope out her collection of wares for a PC she's going to be building soon. So I'm looking forward to seeing you back up and running as a streamer. Definitely some cool stuff. Oh, I forgot to look up that power supply. I think, do I have it? Do I have it on my... I did 7 days too. Oh, this Subway Builder looks fun. I love this type of games. This game is fun. It's hard as hell, but I feel like its difficulty for me is in the fact that I chose building a subway in Austin, which is like the least transit-friendly city imaginable. So I'm kind of playing it on hard mode. Yeah, this has my power supply on it. Yeah, I have an 850 watt, which I feel like is what you're gonna want to get too. This Corsair RM850. It's a modular one. The modular power supplies are awesome because it really helps with cable management. Like, you can plug your cables into your power supply in a way that makes it the most efficient for you to run your wires in your machine rather than having them already preset and you have to fucking finagle them around. So that's the only reason why I actually got that modular one to begin with, is because I didn't want to. I was already dealing with a mess and I don't do good cable management, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make this as easy as possible. But it is pretty neat though to have the option to expand from your power supply, because I still have some empty slots there if I ever wanted to, plug in an intercooler or something. I don't need one, but your tower is definitely big enough for one if you wanted to get an intercooler. I'm excited too. Going to be cute and powerful just like me. I'm playing a demo for Outlanders. Oh, I feel like I've played that a long time ago. Outlanders. Austin, oh no. Yeah, it's rough going right now. I've been playing a lot of Hitman and Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. It's such a shame that the second game isn't a proper sequel. Wait, which Hitman? I only played that one, and I sucked shit at it. I'm not a stealth player. I need a PCU as well. My 650 isn't cutting it anymore. I mean, now is honestly one of the worst times to be buying PC components. But some of this stuff is still kind of cheap right now. I don't know what's going on. Some of it's cheap-ish. Oh my god, wait a second. My 3080 is going for $1,000? Holy fuck, man. I got lucky on this bitch. I got lucky. I waited for like the crypto crash, and I bought my 3080 from like a flaming wreckage of a crypto farm. I got it for like $300 or something like that. This thing says it's going for 1,000. Holy shit. Yeah, I guess everything else is relatively decently priced except for GPUs. But at least we still have the magnum opus that was the first game. World of Assassination. Yeah, that's the one that I played and didn't get anywhere in. Anyways, Subway Builder 0.73 is out. Undo redo for track construction. Okay, that's cool. Pin demand stats to side. That's what I want to see. That's what I was talking. He came into the chat that one day and was asking me about things I'd like to see, and I mentioned that, and he talked about how that was frustrating for him too. So it's cool that that's in here now. Keyboard shortcuts for action categories, custom route colors. Oh, nice. Follow a train as it moves along its route. Less bunching on long routes during schedule changes. Oh, that doesn't impact me because fucking nobody is riding my shit. Go ahead and restart it. Let me get my transit soundtrack going. Wait, what? Why is that muted? I want to mute that. All right, we're about to... Wait, what the fuck? About to get into the world of transit. All right, everybody. Let's see if I could build a functioning subway in Austin. This is a tough one. I see other people's like builds in other cities, and it makes me so jealous because like it's so much easier when you have like population density bubbles that are close to one another. And you can just put station, rather than what Austin is, which is just, it's like a shotgun. I did concoct a strategy. That's right. I did concoct a strategy. Let me oops. This is my strategy, I guess, or at least it's the start of my strategy. I'm gonna build a web. Updates make you freeze. It was a momentary freeze. That's okay. We're back. And mute, it seems. Wait, what happened? Can you guys hear me? Am I good to go? Am I muted? I can't Twitch. Apologies. No, you're actually you're in a better position than the Twitch people because you can hear me and they can't. So I have to figure out if there's a way I can. I don't want to kill my YouTube stream though. There's got to be a way. There's got to be a way I could fix my Twitch without killing my stream. Yeah, Streamlabs is a fucking bitch. I don't know what. I don't think there's anything I can do that won't disrupt the YouTube side. So, Dead Guy, anybody else who's watching on YouTube, this YouTube